What's good, everyone? I'm on a mission today. I'm at Beaverton, Oregon, Nike company store, and I'm here for one thing and one thing only. The crazy part is, I'm not really expecting it to be there, but I'm hoping, praying to God it is there. It's the Chicago 1 lows. They released back in November. We're on like January 3rd. They're most likely not going. We're on January 4th, actually. And you know, I believe the company store is known to just have new releases, but sometimes you never know. They have like old things there and they just do random restocks and shit. And I'm hoping for a long shot here, because if they don't got those, I kind of came here for no reason. I used to love this store growing up. Man, it was so hard to come by passes. Thank God for all my friends that were able to hook me up when we were kids. Because it was always a treat to come here. It used to be 50% off for everyone. Now I think it's only 50% off for employees and their families. And if you want to give it to a friend or just a guest, it's only 40%, which is what I have today. And yeah, I was hoping that it was going to be not so busy, since it's Sunday, 3:30. I was hoping, like, you know, maybe people did their shopping on a Saturday and maybe early birds came out on Sunday morning today. But nah, that line is still out the door. Because sometimes I'll walk here and that line's empty. I can just walk straight into the store. And sometimes it'd be packed. But usually it's only packed on release days or something's going on. Today, I don't think there's anything going on, but it's still out the door. Not too bad of a line. It moves pretty quick. But yeah, let's check it out. I'm gonna try to show y'all what they got. But yeah, let's get it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm a big Lowe's fan. I love my Lowe's since I'm a shorty. I believe these are called the 85 neutral grays. I don't think they got their own colorway name. As you can see, here's the store. Just my luck. Just my luck. They got him, boys. They got him. I really didn't think they was gonna have them, and they had them anyways. That's wild. And they got a full size. Well, not a full size, but my size. That's wild. Well, it looks like they just got wacko shoes. Granted, I ain't gonna lie. I know this is minor, but that shit would have not slide back in the day. That would have been a B grade automatic. This pair is cool, but there's been several pairs I'm looking at. I'm like, wow. Like, you see that red stain? It's a brand new shoe. Okay! There. Hello? 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 Do people still do this? Do people still do this? I'll just play that. That was a little cringe. Anyways, this is literally the only thing I picked up from the store. I was gonna buy 2 pairs. How much did that say? $87. $87 for some Chicago 1 lows. Now I know these are bricks right now, but one day they're gonna be hot again. Watch. One day these gonna be hot again, and you're gonna remember it, and you're gonna be like, damn, remember that little chinky boy that got these for $87? Anyways, I was gonna pick up 2 pairs, but lady didn't let me. She said it's only 1 per. And I was like, and then she's like, is that okay? I'm like, it's not like I really got a choice. You just told me I can only get 1. So, and she's like, yeah, you're right. But I don't know why it's 1 per. Like, the only sizes left were 7 and 8. Thank God I have my tiny feet and that it was the only sizes that fit me anyways. But I mean, at that point, if it's 7 and 8, I'm pretty sure they're only on the shelf because they are not reselling, and people aren't gonna buy them anyway. So like, you might as well let me buy both the pairs. But whatever, I don't really care. I wanted an extra pair just in case I ruin these ones, and then in the future I got another fresh pair. But it's all right, whatever. I'm just glad I got one in general. This was a stretch. I did not expect these to be there. I would be on TikTok and I'd be scrolling on people's videos and I'd be like, damn. Because sometimes people record in there and they show what's in the store, and I never see them show the Chicago 1 lows. So yeah, and I had a friend one time look for them, but they were only in size 7. This time they got the size 8. They got my size. I'm so happy. Mwah, mwah. I must say, quality control, bad, very bad. Because I'm not judging this off of $87. I'm judging this shoe off the retail price of $145. And I'm sorry, but ink dyeing on the shoe is not okay as a retail price shoe. If there is ink dye on a shoe that is worth more than $100, that thing needs to be marked as B grade, and there needs to be a significant discount on that shoe. I feel as a consumer, we gotta be respected for the price that we are paying. $100 plus for any shoe, whether it's a basketball shoe, whether it's a work shoe, whether it's a dress shoe, you should get some sort of quality out of it. And this shoe is just a simple basketball shoe that isn't even used for basketball anymore. And they're cheaping out on the material. Like, imagine if I use this for actual basketball. This shit will be worn out in like a week, right? But they know that we ain't using them as basketball shoes. So they think, yeah, let's just cheap out and do some wacko quality on them. Anyways, I'm done with my rant. I'm just grateful that I got the shoe in general. I don't know if this thing got back. Oh yeah, I hope it's recording. Hello? What a stretch, what a day. I'm so hyped. Here is the company store just to show y'all. Damn, the line got even worse. I promise y'all this store is not that special. Y'all see that? That shit got even worse, mate. As I walk out with a pair of shoes.